Chef Kimberly from Tiger Nuts USA, and today I'm going to show you how to make a chocolate cranberry Tiger Nuts granola. Here's how. So today we're using tiger nuts, and if you've never heard of tiger nuts before, they're not nuts at all. They're little tubers that grow under the ground, like potatoes or carrots or beets, and that's what they look like. They look like little tiny wrinkly chickpeas. Here we go. Okay, so they're nut-free, they're dairy-free, lactose-free, they're gluten-free, they're cholesterol-free, they're low in fat, they're high in fiber, a prebiotic fiber actually that has a resistant starch. That's great for weight loss. Any other diet you might be on, a paleo diet, organic, Whole30, the raw food diet, AIP diet, anti-inflammatory protocol, that's great for that. Vegetarians and vegans, this is perfect. And anyone that has celiac problems or is allergic to nuts, this is fantastic for them. So I'm not using the whole nuts today. I'm actually using some chopped nuts, and Tiger Nuts USA, that's one of their new products, is a raw premium organic chopped tiger nuts. There it is. Make sure you check out the review I've done for this. And they are perfectly chopped. And if you've never tried to chop a tiger nut before, believe you me, it's not an easy task. So here you go. They're beautifully chopped into nice chunks, little pieces. They also have sliced ones. You could use them interchangeably in this recipe. I like it when my granola has a little bit of a smaller grain instead of a large chunk. So I'm using the chopped today in this instance. Now, if you're wondering what they taste like, I think they kind of have a taste reminiscent of kind of coconut. It's earthy, they're sweet, they're kind of nutty, and very, very pleasant. If you're using those whole nuts, you would typically soak them for a couple hours before you would eat them, or overnight, and they get a nice crispy, crunchy texture as well. But today we don't need to do that because we have these little tiny chunks. So this is a mix and bake sort of thing. It's very, very quick to combine all of these ingredients. Then you're going to pop it into the oven for about 45 minutes. You know, babysitting it here and there, and voila, you're going to have a gorgeous granola. Let's combine. We have 1 cup of the chopped tiger nuts. I have 3/4 of a cup of coconut, flaked coconut, kind of a thicker flake. You could use shredded if you want, or the nice big, swirly cuts. Today I'm using cranberries, but you could interchange that with any kind of dried fruit that you prefer. I'm using 1/2 cup of cranberries. They're also a beautiful shot of color. I have 2 tablespoons of flax seeds. Again, you could use something else. You could use sesame seeds, you could use chia seeds, you could use pepitas, pumpkin seeds if you wanted to. Today, doing flax seeds, 2 tablespoons. I have 1 tablespoon of carob powder. Carob powder is like cocoa powder. You could use them interchangeably, so either one. So those are my dry ingredients. Let's combine those first before we start adding our liquids. Sometimes your dried fruits tend to stick to each other because they're sweet. So just break those apart if you have to. Raisins would work perfectly fine here as well. So let's add some liquids. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. You could use vanilla powder if you have it on hand. I have 1/4 cup of tiger nuts oil. Let's add that. Tiger Nuts USA has a raw premium organic tiger nuts first press extra virgin oil. Here it is. That's what I'm using today. If you do not have tiger nuts oil, you could use coconut oil, you could use avocado oil or apricot seed oil, whatever it is you like. Okay? And I'm using 1/4 cup of maple syrup. The tiger nuts already have a nice sweetness, so you just need a little bit of a kick, especially since we added a little bit of fruit too. Just a little something. Plus it helps bind the granola together into nice little clusters. That's what you're looking for. Stir that thoroughly. So here's what you've got, and you could add spices to this if you wanted to, depending upon what you feel like that day. Next, all you have to do, put it on a baking sheet, spread it evenly. So that's what you've got going on right now. Okay, my oven is preheated to 275 degrees. This is going to go for roughly 40 to 45 minutes. I'm going to turn it every 15 minutes, on 15, on the 30, and at the 40. It will still be a little bit moist near the end, but that's okay because as it cools, it will solidify a little bit more. So don't worry if it's just a little bit moist when you're nearing the end and you're getting a little nervous. Don't be nervous. Into the oven it goes. gorgeous granola. Now it's 40 minutes and you're gonna turn it again or break the little pieces if they're a little bit too big. And this is done. The first time you go in there after 15 minutes, it's very moist. The second time, it's a lot drier. And this time, it's right where we need it to be. And don't forget, it will solidify up as it cools as well. So if it's just a bit moist, again, don't worry. Ooh, this is gonna be tasty. So let's let this cool a little bit and then we'll have a little taste. Well, it's cooled enough and I have it in a bowl. So what do you do with granola? You can eat it as a snack. You can eat it as its own cereal. You can eat it hot or cold. You can just pour milk on like it's a cereal. You can put it on top of yogurt, on top of ice cream, on top of your salads, for instance. Take it with you as a snack when you're on a journey. This is a very healthy, nut-free, gluten-free alternative, something super tasty. This is absolutely delicious. The carob powder really did a gorgeous job at flavoring this. Maple syrup, I mean, maple syrup is maple syrup. It's divine. It has a gorgeous balance. Beautiful. Nice texture. It has formed some nice little clusters. The flax seeds are gorgeous in there as well. Crunchy, sweet, crispy. This might be my favorite granola recipe to date, I have to say. It doesn't even have oatmeal. A lot of granola recipes, most granola recipes are oatmeal. This is superb. You are gonna love this recipe, promise you that. Now in order to store it, I'm just going to pour it into a jar, an airtight jar. And keep that in a cool, dry, dark place. And voila, nice big jar of this awesome chocolate, cranberry, tiger nuts granola. I can't wait to eat this on all sorts of things. So be sure to check out tigernutsusa.com for their entire line of products, especially their chopped tiger nuts. This is really a gem here. And their tiger nuts oil, super helpful for so many reasons in the kitchen. I'm in love with this chocolate cranberry tiger nuts granola. It should be in your grocery store. So that's how you make chocolate cranberry tiger nuts granola. Hope you try it. Follow me on Twitter at Cooking with Kim E with the capital E. Like the fan page at facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. Check out my instagram.com/webchefofalltrades. You can check me out on pinterest.com/cookingwithkimberly. Find my shows on youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly, hideout.tv/user channel/cookingwithkimberly, and you can come to my website at cookingwithkimberly.com. That's it, that's all. Be a champion in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Bye.